Good afternoon, people. Bondo here. Welcome to another edition of Afternoon with Stupid. Today we're back on the SRX. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get the transmission fluid out of it. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good. A little breezy today. T-shirt weather here in Ohio. I like it. Here's what we got. Last episode, did a little rust control, stuff like that. Threw a little bit of undercoat on there. Cleaned everything up just a bit. Again, doesn't need to be a show vehicle. Yeah, this is another GM design. I have our Envoy is the same way. Went to lower the tire and the thing does not move, which is no good on the side of the road when you need to get the tire loose. Anyways, what we got? Underneath here, we're gonna find us some metal. You wanna see? Every car has places that rust out. Yeah. I'm gonna get a little metal. I'm gonna put that bit of metal there. Oh, what we got here? Another GM design because they don't want us to work on anything. There's our transmission. There is our drain. And to say that is our fill plug. That is the first one we're going to take loose. Because they say when you put the fluid back in it, I'm going to get you on a stand here just a second. They say that transmission is full, it will come out of that hole. You heard Gary? Gary likes to take part in the action because he's a kitty. This is what we're going to do here today is take this loose. We got a pan. It's not clean, but we're not going to use it. We use it anyway, regardless of the outcome. I'm going to put new fluid in it. This is a T45 Torx head. Nice like socket. I think it's box is so big in the frame rail. I've got it. So, listen. We get our Harley, check the hammer. Pound. Oh. Wasn't too tight. Oh, I'm just kidding. I actually cut it loose a little while ago. Then I figured I'd show you guys. It's kind of windy today. Out of here. What we got? Nothing yet, guys. Nothing. Oh. Yeah, we have some. It's kind of nasty. Yeah. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and put the cap back on that. You see now, there's plenty of fluid was pumped in it. I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. Now I know, at least it wasn't low. And let's hope, yeah, the transmission isn't slip or isn't anything like that, so hopefully just get rid of our fluid, take care of it. I also Loosen this before. Brand new transmission jack that I got from, I don't know, Beaver maybe. Get this up a little bit closer. A little leveling adjustment here. Starting to drip in out of there. You don't want to get this stuff. Well, this stuff's kind of nasty, kind of caustic. So you get it on you, because you're probably going to get it on you. I have the inability for this kind of stuff. Let's see what you got going on here. Yeah. Oh, you got a good view. Basically, say if they just fill the thing back up, and replace what comes out, right? Yes. So you want to be sure, drop that in there immediately. Yeah. So now we're just gonna let this baby empty out. Oh, we'll go ahead and look at our scenes. I already set the plug down. I like to do that. You know, the funnest part of any project for me personally is hiding stuff from myself multiple times, so I can spend 5 times the time it takes to do something. To find all the parts to get it back together. I'm really making these videos to help motivate myself to get a little bit more done, but I don't know how that's going to fix stupid. Yeah. So we're going to fix that busted line by replacing it. This is our third SRX. Paid $400 for it because it had good tires, rough tread tires. I might put this grill in ours. It's got a piece missing here. Got another grill that might have that cabbage in it section. I have this Cadillac we're fixing today. Those little tube type deal that came with it, and it's a little bit too small, and it doesn't really, it's not made for it, so it doesn't stay in it. Hopefully it has some side cuts in here. Of course we don't, so we'll just see if we can get it with some regular pliers. Get it with a couple screwdrivers. Yeah, I know it's a big screwdriver, but it's what we got here. Odd. Okay. Get some needle nose. This thing ought to be in there. We'll save them because the other one probably puts them on the shelf. Alright, it looks like on the bottom. There are some clips. Use a screwdriver. Pressure on it. The next one. Walk it down. Yeah. Yeah. See, if you make the noises, it helps. I've been told. Okay. Looks like we're held together in the sides as well. Got the headlight out on this side. I'll make this one easier. We're gonna have to go get our side cuts. These are side cuts. Can't really get you in here to show you anyways, but I'll show you what we take off once we get it off. Alright. A couple little slots on both pieces. So I took off. Set underneath there. Pulled it out of that. But it shoves it in there. The tabs. Open this up just a little bit. That's what holds stuff together. So I'll do the same to this side. I want to save these things, but oh, there they are. Just put them, a couple little pockets in the little tool caddy. We'll shove them in there. We'll get this headlight out of here. I was gonna cabbage the headlights out of a couple of other cars. Suppose since I'm going all this trouble, I may as well swap this out. Or I have another one where the other SRX should have been crashed. So they had insurance, put a new one in it, and I kept the old one. It was cracked. But it was in the car when we bought it, so I tell you, anything you do on a vehicle sometimes can just take time. So that's what we're doing together. We're spending a little bit of time. Let's get your side cuts hooked in there. You know, this wouldn't be nearly as bad if they still made cars out of metal and they had bolts instead of the stupid plastic crap. But that's what we're doing. Playing with junk with plastic pieces. Like a model kit, right? Guy's in there again, hopefully. They're just slipping off of it. Yeah, we just ruined that one. So we'll just use this. There we go. Have our grill. Move it out. What we want is a transmission cooler. We don't need that. We need our fans. Hoping for now is our low pressure side. Our low pressure side fill line. Where he bolts on at. That's why I took the grill out so I could see a little bit better. Oh, may also have to steal the rack out of this thing. You're right there on the bottom. And I bet you it's a 10 millimeter. So let's see if we go. Ground's still a little bit wet. It's nice here in Ohio, but it is not by any means dried out. Everything is wet. I should have us a 10 millimeter in here though. There we go. And bolt our line. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get wet. Guess you can see what I'm doing. Oh, you can't. I'll show you. When we get it up. Man. You're doing good, people. I don't know whether I should wait for some PB blasters. Oh. And we should have waited for some PB blasters. Broke it. But hopefully we can still get our line. One of these lines come all the way around and come back to the front. That's a pain in the butt. So, okay. I think we got our line fixed that we had. So as for right now, we're gonna end this part of the video and get back to the SRX. Well, I guess we're at an SRX, but we're gonna go back to the one in there. All right. We got the grill out though. Oh, I think one of the other things I want to do is the other one has they both have sunroofs. Let me put this inside. They both have sunroofs on them. And sunroof, the other one managed to lose one of its bolts. There's a bolt right here that hinges it. So I don't know whether this sunroof works or not. Good grab us a battery. I don't know how well you can see it or not, but apparently the mice that have inhabited this thing have not chewed the wires to the sunroof. It still works. The other one somehow, there's a Torx head bolt right there. Can't really see it, but anyway, I'm gonna get it out, I guess, and I'll show you when I got it done. We got the stuff in there. We'll get him out. Just a sec. I had to use little Torx head bit set I got. The smallest ones are 1/4 inch. Bigger ones are then the biggest one's 1/2 inch. So between 5, 10, 12, 13 sockets, I have to use 3 different size adapters. But you know, you get what you pay for. I don't need this stuff often, so I don't need the best. I just need it. You can see this screw is a bit of a specialty piece. I'm going to be parting this thing out. Probably going to take some of it off. The other ones I have are all the off-whites, ivory, pearl. I hate the colors. This one has black interior. And my seats, the power seats don't work in the thing because the tracks I think are rusted shut, or the motors are bad. But anyway, this one has black interior, black seats. So I think we're gonna steal them too, right? You know what? Because we can. Anyways, that's back in a minute with something else. Another little interesting feature about these things. See, this is supposed to have a little chrome cover here. If you have an automatic vehicle and the thing dies and doesn't run, so if it doesn't run, or to move it, you don't have a battery in it. If you want to get the thing out of park so that the thing will roll, there's a little pin down there. You pull this plastic piece out and get you a, I don't know, Phillips screwdriver or something, shove down there until you hit that pin. And once you hit that pin, you'll be able to put the thing in neutral or whatever. If it's not running, disabled, and you need to get the thing off the road or onto its next place. So, anyways, it's telling me that I need to check the coolant level and to service the airbag. Well, there's part of the engine. I guess this thing really, I think it took through a timing chain or something like that. And they took it apart. And yeah, that's how I got it. But we'll salvage the coolant bottle, master cylinder, all that kind of stuff. I wanted to try out to get the seats to move, but apparently, I don't know, whatever electronics that work them is unhooked. Either one of them is moving. I figured if one was to wear out and not move, it would be the driver's seat. But neither one of them move, so I'm guessing that they're unhooked. So I'm hoping we can get to the bolts, get them loose. With my luck, it'll be a bunch of torque stuff. It'll be rusted. And we're going to break stuff. But we're going to park the thing out anyways. Yeah. Get my parts off of it and this and that, and send this baby down the road. The body's in pretty good shape or whatever. I'm going to get what I want off of it. I'd like to have the parking spot back, right? All right, guys. We got that drained. And I don't know how long this is going to take. I think probably, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that. I got about 20 bolts. I'm going to leave one in the front and one in the back loose. I'll take the rest of them out so that way we can get the pan down, because I have to get another filter for it. They make 2 different types, so I had them order both. I get this pan off so that way I go in the morning, I'll have my filter to look at so that I get the right one. Charging up a battery. Oh, that I had in that Cadillac today. If not, I'll grab another one. I would like to see if I can get it powered enough to see if I can get those seats to move. Because after I get the parts I want off of it, I want to get rid of it. So I need to start getting the parts that I want off of it. Yeah, if I don't put those black seats in the this SRX, which I think I'm probably going to do that. I like them, and if they work, that'd be just fantastic. Because right now the seat's not moving; it's stuck in a kind of a forward position. But anyways, I am going to go ahead and give you a little bit of time-lapsed action, so you won't be interrupted by me talking. We'll get you a nice tune. I appreciate you being with me, even if I am sideways and it's dark outside and my hair looks awesome. We're still doing stuff, right? All right, here we go. Didn't even take the nuts. We'll pick out a song where hopefully I like to get them full volume every now and again. Oh yeah, we got that. That will get you down. Get these lights turned around. Get you out here where we get a little bit better light and see what's going on. Glad I got that thing apart. Now I can. Oh, see what we got here. All right, you guys want the good news or the bad news? Good news is it's off. Look at this. You can tell it's been on the mail route. See that dent? There's a dent right there. me press it back here. I'll wipe this out. I'll get paper towels. Soak that stuff up. And if you notice, you guys are familiar with this kind of stuff. I have a little bit of material on this magnet, but really not a lot. So I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, it's all, I mean, the clutches and stuff that, you know, the fluid turns bad and whatnot. But this is all kind of black. So that's normal wear and tear for 100,000 miles. I don't see any silver. Silver would be bad news. Because that would be underneath of the clutches is, you know, the actual back, the plates and whatnot. And that would be the silver material. And soon after you see that kind of stuff, you start getting some slippage. But I think we are good. This. Throw that away.
Hey everybody,
another one.
Mr. Craig Show. And now here's your host, Mr. Craig.
I'm not even going to use brake cleaner on this because,
Well, thank you, Bob.
well, there isn't going to be
Hey,
anything
kids,
left in it
Do you want to rock and roll?
to bother with.
I said, hey, kids.
Think this will just peel
you
off?
want to rock and roll?
Oh my, look at that.
I said, hey, kids. You want to rock and roll?
That's still,
All right, let's go.
that's still pretty good. We might make us an SRX box. Might save this baby because even if we don't use it on an SR, I don't know. We're probably not going to have anything else. It's going to have the bolt pattern just like that.
From the depths of the ocean to the
So right now, well, we're definitely not going to throw it away until we're sure that we don't need it. We can get on doing what we're doing. A little bit of crust out here on the outside. We'll get us a razor blade. Knock that off. All we need, you know, we just need this gasket to seal. It's gonna be rubber, so it's gonna seal. Probably still. I might put a little Permatech now. It all depends on what this gasket looks like tomorrow. Yeah, we got that. We'll put him back over here. Get him right down. Turning up on the side.
On the outside looking in like you. Throw your loneliness into the fury of the sun. So turn your
Alright.
to the stars. You'll see a new day on the rise.
I don't know.
The rays
I got a rubber mallet here. We'll give it a little tap.
all things new.
There's a deadfall hammer. I don't know if it makes any difference,
Sunshine fury.
but we'll see, right? Hold down. Well, we made it a little bit better. And we got another ½ ounce. I'll wipe it all off. Why? Because it's here. One more time on the inside. Jim, oh, the magnet even moves. Look at that. Huh. All right. So with that, guys, see you in the morning. You guys have a good night. Talk to you here in pretty much momentarily. We're back at it again. No, we're not quite back at the SRX. I think you guys have been looking forward to that. I have had Alice that I mentioned that has seizures for the past 4 days. She has had these seizures. She'd have normally whenever she's asleep for 15 minutes. That's how this poor girl wakes up, and it usually lasts about a minute. I have another dog. She is currently doing other stuff. We'll talk about her when we see her. She is something about her, the aggression, her bloodline makes her attack this dog. So I have to be on call 24/7. I am a murderer. I didn't get all the leaves out of the pond. It seems while there's kind of rather dark, so I think I'm gonna get some more of these leaves. But part of the reason that they're dark, and I might actually leave them a little bit. Why I came out here, I just forgot. See down there. The surface of the water is dark because it is covered in tadpoles. Yeah, we had the fish that I killed. Maybe they ate each other because they were trapped in the ice. Goldfish they're carnivores. They'll eat each other if they need to eat some food before the leaves. I got a lot of them out. This pond's about 4 foot deep in the center. My wife and I dug this out with a shovel. Dogs drink out of it. So I can't put a fish net over it. But anyways, Alice, she is for the most part back together, but she's still acting. She acts like she's had a hard 4 days. This is Marilyn. She's roughly half the size of Alice. She's showing you how she pees. Somebody else probably peed there. She's the alpha bitch. Marilyn. Huh? Marilyn Manson, you're welcome. 1987 Americar X4Ti. Stupid installed lean-to carport. Just came loose. A board in the center rotted. So, yeah. Go in the window. But I'm going to put it back in. Well, maybe I'll find a window. It's hard to tell, but yeah, I got to drag this back off of the snow. The rotten wood just made it. It's lightweight construction. There's some coup de glace. There's a bunch of dogs. So this is my everyday life. So I don't make a video every day, every other day. I'll try to make one once a week. So, get me in notifications or whatever to let you know when I made something. I'm not a TV show. I'm just a guy sharing what I do when I can do it. and sharing the world's music while I do it. And hell, I even show you my dogs. Anyways, back to the SRX. Who doesn't like Gravedigger? You know, monster trucks, they are what they are. After that, they're pretty much just stupid. I dig the body style. So yeah, put them in the yard. I'm a collector of stuff. You guys want to see what this thing looks like with the boxes off. Share me with a friend. Have them like, share, subscribe, comment, etc. No, these are not the wheels that are. They hold air better than the ones I took off of it. And you can see they're flat. I don't want to get to that. It's a cool cycle of the bicycle kind. I actually rode this bicycle when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. It belonged to one of my neighbors I grew up with, his father. Earlier this year, or I guess last year, I found the bike at his estate auction. So yeah, we're gonna get to this. We're gonna get that dent out of the forefront of this thing. We're gonna replace that, right? And you can see it. You can see it moving. Dig this thing out. I have a few friends that want it, but it started on. I can get refinished. It was a nice truck. That's what happens when you let stuff sit. Look, my building leaks a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I live on a hill. I have some drains. Got the SRX still in the lift. It's one of the things that I do. I got my door pinned because I'm cheap. It works what I want. Look at the trusty Azusa radio here. I'll see you not working. She acts as a door holder. I strap him to the wall. Otherwise, I wanted the barn doors because if I had anything roll up overhead, then I'd lose height. And yeah, I'm already struggling with height the way that it is. So we make the best of what we have. I'm lucky to have what I have. We have the pan off. This has been 3 or 4 days. Says that it's all the time to drip all that it's going to drip. We got our filter. So we'll shortly get it put back together. Well, Alice, she's still acting a little bit weird, so I kind of want to keep an eye on her. I have to clean out this flower bed as well that you're going to see here in just a minute, this little area. So, I guess, I don't know whether I'm going to be a car channel or a reality channel, but this little segment will be called Watching Alice Be a Little Weird. And the other dogs will probably involve themselves at some point. And I'm going to get a little bit of this cleaned out. I have some crappy honeysuckle. But I want to get it taken care of before it gets going. So that way the other stuff that I want to grow can. I'm going to get some gravel and graveling around the plants to help keep it looking, I want it to look like landscaping and not a bunch of woods. And life, anything for me is art, right? It's all about making the difference. Anyways, the next little bit's going to be, whatever you see. But you're going to have a cool tune, and that's part of the reason why we're here anyway. I know it is for me. And I don't get to listen to tunes, so I don't get copyright infringement and stuff. All the music that I give you is given to me to use by friends from all around the world. So it's a little bigger deal. Anyway, here's the tune. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure it'll be good because it wouldn't be playing if I didn't like it, right? Peace.
Ah, yes, there you are. I thought I lost you for a second there. There's a big bottle of refrigerators over there. Oh, and don't forget your sunscreen. I heard it'll be brutal today.
this is over, I'm gonna kill you.
Alright guys, it's a little bit later. Wife came home and stuff like that and got on the evening. I remembered that I did not make an ending to this video. We're going to get back to cars. I don't want to make an ending. I want to thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed the music. Like, share, subscribe, and all that happy business. I'm going to try to start just, I don't know, recording more of what I'm doing. A lot of guys just make car content, but I guess I have a lot more hobbies and do other things than make car content. You guys will watch, or you won't watch. Either way, I'm sharing what I'm doing. We got our first stalk of asparagus there. Just gonna let him grow. Found a few tootsies. Couple Midge toys in there. All that kind of stuff. The dogs are doing their sniffing thing, and they're doing their different thing. But anyways, we'll be back to cars here very shortly. We'll get you a little. We're gonna end this with a little bit of dog play. Huh? Well, now they're not going to play. But that's okay.